Amazing facts about the horse. The Przewalski's horse is the only truly wild horse species still in existence. The only wild population is in Mongolia. There are however numerous populations across the world of feral horses, e.g. mustangs in North America. Horses use their ears, eyes and nostrils to express their mood. They also communicate their feelings through facial expressions. It is extremely unlikely to see all horses in a herd lying down simultaneously. This is because at least one horse will stand as a lookout in order to be able to alert the others of any potential dangers. Horses have near 360-degree vision. They do however have blind spots directly in front and behind them. It is extremely dangerous to stand behind a horse as they are liable to kick out if they get scared by anything, as kicking out is their way of defending themselves. Horses use a range of different vocalizations to communicate. Whinnying and neighing sounds are elicited when horses meet or leave each other. Stallions, adult male horses, perform loud roars as mating calls, and all horses will use snorts to alert others of potential danger. Mares, adult female horses, use deep smooth sounds, whickering, when they are nursing a foal infant horse. Horses and other equines have better senses of smell and hearing than humans. Their ears can turn in different directions to aid their hearing. Horses are undeniably clever animals. Beyond being proficient at relatively simple learning tasks, they are also recognized as having the capacity to solve advanced cognitive challenges involving categorization learning and a degree of concept formation. The horse is one of the 12 Chinese signs of the zodiac. Anyone born in the year of the horse is seen to embody the characteristics of the animal, namely intelligence, independence and a free spirit. Equine-assisted therapy is a growing field where horses help people with a wide range of mental health issues. A relationship between the patient and the horse develops and allows the person to engage with nature through a beautiful and peaceful animal. This aids in building trust, respect, compassion, communication and self-confidence. The skills learned through building a meaningful relationship with the horse are transferable to other aspects of the individual's life. Horses and human history. Horses were first domesticated in around 3500 BC, probably on the steppes of southern Russia and Kazakhstan, and introduced to the ancient Near East in about 2300 BC. Before this time, people used donkeys as draft animals and beasts of burden. The adoption of the horse was one of the single most important discoveries for early human societies. Horses and other animals were used to pull wheeled vehicles, chariots, carts and wagons, and horses were increasingly used for riding in the Near East from at least c. 2000 BC onwards. For 5,000 years the horse has been an ever-present ally in war and peace. Civilizations have risen and fallen on their backs, and evidence of the horse's use is everywhere to be seen. Yet somehow, following the increasing pace of mechanization in the 1930s, we have so quickly forgotten how indebted we are to the domestication of this animal. Before the development of the steam locomotive in the early 1800s, the only way to travel on land faster than human pace was by horse. Since travel is one of the defining features of human development, so the history of the horse is the history of civilization itself.